Hey guys, I'm KJ Xhing from Catawba, North Carolina. I am a true, tried and true fisherman. I love being out on the water day in and day out. And whenever I'm not out on the water, I'm spending the rest of my time with my two boys, Cash and Callan. That's my two twin boys. I love them to death, cannot get enough of them. And that's me. I mean, that's my life. That's what my story pretty much consists of, being on the water and spending the rest of my time with my boys.
Look at that. Is that not awesome?
I got into pro fishing at a very young age. Not necessarily pro, but the tournament fishing aspect of it. You know, it's just whenever I was 6 or 7, I fished the first night tournament with my grandpa, and me and him won it, and then it kind of sparked a fire. And me and my dad, we fished local tournaments right here around Lake Norman. Grew up fishing against a lot of good hammers. You know, there's a lot of good fishermen that come from this Lake Norman area. And it just taught me a lot of just how to adapt and change. Lake Norman's a really weird lake. You gotta be able to change with the weather each and every day. And you know, it just taught me a lot of how to adapt and change, because them fish change every single day. And you know, just putting the time in on the water and growing up in this area with a lot of hammers just really made a huge difference in putting me at that top level in my career. Probably my most favorite moment that really drove me, and this is actually really crazy. This is a moment that is a very negative moment, but it drove me even harder because it makes me want to just get back to this point, the place I was at. I was fishing in the Bassmaster Classic at Lake Hartwell, and it's day one, and it's 11:30. And I'm cranking down this riprap bank, the wind's blowing in on it, and it's just beautiful. And I lock up on a 7 or 8 pounder, and I get this fish this is on Hartwell, and this is an absolute giant, I mean a freak of nature. And I get him all the way to the boat, and he makes like one hard dive, and I'm like, instead of just playing him out, I was just young and just kind of, you know, green jeans, and I just tried pulling him up. When I pulled him up, man, that fish just dug down hard and come up and jumped, and that bait threw it off. It threw the bait out of its mouth right off the bat, and I dove down the water, and I had it pinned against my boat. And I could sit there, it was flopping, it shot out. And that literally was like the biggest heartbreak ever, but it just drove me, and it made me want to just catch them even better and get to that classic. I want to get back, and I want to have a shot at winning that classic. The reason that I chose BassMooch is because, point blank period, I like catching fish. Who don't like catching fish? I mean, don't you? I mean, shouldn't you like catching fish? So that's obviously why I joined it. They got really good products. I love everything that they have. They got awesome apparel. They have awesome hard baits. Anything you think of, they got silent baits too, some sneaky stuff. So that's one of the reasons that I joined up. I'm super excited this year to team with BassMooch. Looking really forward to it.